What's this like in the center of the hockey universe for you?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's been pretty busy so far. I just got in a couple hours ago, so but it's fun. It's been good so far.
So when you get traded to a new team, and quite often there's the adjustment period, you decided to skip the adjustment period. Is that right? I mean, why has that gone so well?
Yeah, it's pretty comfortable there. I knew a lot of guys just from training over the summer in the area, and then obviously, it just feels like home. I'm pretty familiar with the area, and like I said, knew a lot of guys, so it was a pretty easy transition for me. And it's definitely easier when you've transitioned like that before. I think the first time is pretty tough, and you're just meeting everybody and all that, and then you kind of figure it out.
You have to have played umpteen tournaments here. I live in Whitby. You must have done Silver Sticks. I probably saw you at Silver Sticks. That's probably where I first scouted you at Silver Sticks. I was with Craig Button. We scouted Quentin Byfield, and he taught me how to scout. And I love watching the kids at that age. So you probably have grown up basically here, playing a lot of minor hockey here.
Yeah, for sure. We had tons of tournaments here, playing a lot of different Toronto teams and in the area. So I'm pretty familiar with it.
My guy, he played double-A, I think, but he was a smaller kid at the time. Do you never get tired of people commending you, like you inspire those guys and nowadays in the NHL? Because, cool as I was the draft in Buffalo, people going, why is this guy going down the second round in size? Whatever. Do you like sticking it to those people and also understanding that it's a game for all sizes nowadays?
Yeah, for sure. I think, that's kind of something I dealt with growing up. It's, you're never going to do it at the next level, and, try to prove those people wrong, and, do what I can do best. I think that's, try to zone it out as much as possible and just play the game. And, I think it kind of helped me throughout the whole process of my whole life, my whole career. Just, finding ways to be smarter and not, physically gifted. So, just try to do my best to play the game the best way.
So, hockey sense, are you born with it? Or can you develop it? Like the 3 S's, skating, shooting, stick handling. You had to be elite at all three because of your size to be able to make it. And it's the chicken and the egg, and Gordon and I have argued about this before. Are you born with hockey sense? Do you really think you can teach someone where to go and do the things that you should know, like Gretzky?
That's a tough question. I feel like maybe a little bit of both. I think you got to obviously learn it along the way as well, but some guys are just gifted. So it's I think that's the best way to explain it, is maybe a little bit of both. I think, once you get too old, maybe you're not going to get it at that point. So if you teach them young, I think you can definitely learn it.
Must be neat on the All-Star side. You're talking about the elite players, and now you're one of them. So when you're a kid, who's your team? Who are your players?
Red Wings fan. My players, when I was really young, Steve Yzerman, Pavel Datsyuk, I think, Zetterberg, Lidstrom. You could go down a list of guys that I just really enjoyed watching, and was a huge Red Wings fan growing up. So it's definitely special to play for them now.